I'm gonna tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm gonna tickle, tickle you. You're gonna giggle, giggle, giggle. You're gonna giggle.
Hey guys, what's going on? Chad here, and I'm bringing you guys another Story Time with Chad episode. And I know it's been a while, but today has been probably one of the very best days that I've had in a very long time. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Today was absolutely amazing. Absolutely no complaints whatsoever. Today was just awesome. I mean, I wish that every day could be this awesome. But anyway, today taught me something, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video. But anyway, so I woke up this morning. You know, I was expecting today to be just any other ordinary school/work day. But anyway, when I get to school, my first class was math today, and the teacher announced that he actually moved the due date of our homework to the 23rd. So basically what that meant is we had no homework tonight, which is absolutely amazing because for me, that meant that I could just go home, not have to worry about any homework at all, and just relax before I had to go to work. So, you know, any day that your teacher tells you that you have no homework is a good day in my book, especially if you're a college student and especially if you're working. So anyway, I go to my second class, which was creative writing, and last week we turned in our poems, and so today we actually got our poems back with grades on them, and I actually made an A on my poem, which is absolutely amazing. I didn't expect to make an A at all. You know, I wrote my poem really quickly. I mean, I procrastinated. I mean, I'll be honest. I wrote my poem like the very last minute. But it was absolutely amazing. I was happy that, you know, something I wrote so quickly was good enough to get an A. So I was pretty excited. And it's about time that I made something like an A on something in that class, because every other thing I've done in that class has been like a B or C. So this will definitely bring up my grade, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, so after that, I went home and I got to relax. Again, I didn't have any homework, so I went ahead and I caught some Z's because my sleeping pattern is kind of out of whack lately. And I got about 2 extra hours of sleep in, and then I had to get ready for work. You know, I'm kind of bummed that I have to work on a day that I had no homework, but as I will soon find out, you know, work was definitely well worth it. So I go to work around like 3 o'clock, and I would say maybe a good 30 to 45 minutes later, this lady comes in and she heads straight for the meat department, and she buys out all of our 2-pound chubs. Basically what a chub is it's like the cylindrical packages of meat. She literally buys every single one of them. And so she comes into my line, and I'm seeing all this meat everywhere. And, you know, I was just being friendly, and I was just messing with her, and I was just like, ma'am, are you having a party? And she's like, yeah, something like that. And, you know, obviously I didn't know what she meant. I just kind of laughed with her, and you know, I rang her up, and I bagged her stuff. And as she was leaving, you know, she's grabbing her bags, and she's heading out the door. She turns around, and she says, I'll be seeing you soon. And she said something about she's got a surprise for us later. And obviously I had no idea what she meant. You know, I thought she was just one of those customers that's just saying something. You know, I didn't know what to think. But anyway, later on tonight, she comes back in, and she's bringing in all of this food. I mean, it looks so good. She's bringing in like hamburgers, hot dogs, chili, just all this stuff, and the smell is just amazing. And so it attracts the attention of my manager. And I guess my manager knew what this lady was going to do, because my manager said that she's done it before. But anyway, my manager gets all of my coworkers and I together, and this lady tells us that she wants to repay us for our kindness, that every time she comes in the store, we always help her out with anything she needs. We're always really kind. We always show really good customer service, and she just wanted to repay us for that. And so she said that she made all this food for us. And guys, that was probably one of the best feelings in the world, because, you know, it always seems like when you're really kind to people, you always get trampled on. People think that they can just walk all over you if you're really kind. You know, this world is a mean place, and if you're really kind, you don't exactly fit in. So people get the idea that they can just walk all over you. And, you know, it doesn't seem like being kind gets you anywhere. But, you know, eventually, from what I've found, that it takes time, but kindness will reward you in the end. And I think that this was a perfect example of this, because, you know, here this lady is, she spent like $60 of her own money to buy us food. I mean, that is just something that you don't really expect to happen. I mean, you work at a grocery store, you see all these customers. Most of the customers are really rude. Most of the customers just, I don't even know, but it's just something you wouldn't expect someone to do. Especially like $60. I mean, she could have used that money for something else. I mean, she could have used it for her family, herself, you know, gas, you know, whatever. But the fact that she decided to spend that much money for something for us really made me feel good, because it really made me feel like I was being rewarded. My whole team was being rewarded for, you know, just being nice to everyone. And, you know, it was a really great feeling, and it put me in a really great mood, a really great mindset. I mean, it made me want to give back. You know, it made me feel like I should make somebody's day, just like this lady made my day. You know, I don't know what I could do, but I started really thinking about it. You know, like, what could I do to show a random act of kindness and just make somebody's day like this? Because, you know, I really love to see people happy, and if I could make somebody's day like this, that would really make me happy. But, I mean, I don't know. I just think that it really goes to show, like I said, that eventually your kindness will pay off. You know, you don't have to be mean to everybody. You don't have to be rude. But, you know, I don't know. I think that was a really good lesson, and I really needed that, especially in these days and times when everybody only thinks about themselves. There are those really great people out there still. You know, they're in hiding. But eventually you will find some really great people, and it's just an amazing feeling. And I thought I would share this with you guys, and maybe see your thoughts and opinions on, you know, what happened. But anyway, feel free to share any great random acts of kindness that you yourself have done, or anybody else has shown you. And yeah, just share that in the comments below. I would really love to see what you guys have experienced. And yeah, so like, favorite, subscribe, comment. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and toodles.